And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Now the pitch. Jason Kipnis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
He's out. Batting third, center fielder Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. In there at the knees, strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle to his right, hits. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Floyd Kraft gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Mike Moustakas.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Now here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Hits. Scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. To his left. Hits. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Aviles. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding into the box, Edgar Rodriguez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Stevenson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
John Pitts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You gotta love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Stevenson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see right there that the Rays are currently tops in the AL in that category. And a fastball just a bit up. 3-1, here it is. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Popped high in the air. Kipnis is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Lee Cho. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2-1 home now to Gardner. And he just misses with a curveball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pitts is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Whitenack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pitts is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Chubby Nails. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
First baseman, nails.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Pitts. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Jeremy Pitts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll dive back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Striding in once again, Jeff Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Liner toward right center, but this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stevenson coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Ready for another chance? John Pitts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
John Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Stevenson.
Michael Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Connor Pitts is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging
Now
in,
batting,
Lee
catcher,
Cho. 0 for
Lee
1 for him here in this
Cho.
one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Through 4. Still tied. Standing in, Oscar
Leading off for the
Aviles.
Phillies.
He's in to get things
First
going here in
baseman,
inning number 5.
Oscar Aviles.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another full count pitch home. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of
Now
pitches. He fouled a couple off,
Edgar
but he stayed within
Rodriguez.
himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
10. Designated hitter, Tony Whiteneck.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box now, Tony Whiteneck. Back to him on the mound. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Now a throw over. Runners back. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's the 2-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hits. Sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3. Now at the plate, Chubby Nails. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And it's grounded foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0. Dan Straley will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Dan
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Stevenson. 1 out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
52.
the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pitts has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Ready for another chance. Jeff Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jeff Pitts.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. John Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Michael
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
First baseman Oscar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stevenson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Edgar
digging in once again, Edgar Rodriguez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Cho corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies on top, 3-0.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Ready once again, Connor Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Lee Cho. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 00. Chubby Nails.
So coming to the plate, Chubby Nails. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. Stepping in, Tony Whitenack.
Leading off for
He'll
the
start
Phillies,
things out for us here in
designated
inning
hitter,
number 8.
Tony
And action now in the
Whitenack.
Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Hits over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number
Now
8.
batting. Second baseman Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Here's Jason Hayward now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw, and the runner back. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, Mike Moustakas. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's wide, 2-0. Bounce to first. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Charles Felder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Jesse Pitts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So striding in, Jeff Pitts. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he lines it out to center. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Phillies, the left fielder number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stevenson ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Oscar Aviles. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit to short. Pitts fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Edgar Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Just foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. Diego Barrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Diego.
Into the box now, Michael Stevenson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Lee Cho. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as